VTubers dominating watch time of female YouTube streamers. I don't know how to say any of their names. Koyori, Pekora, Himeno, Kosuke, who the fuck knows, Valkyrie, Mori, E. I think I got some of them right. I got like, well, that's it. That's the only letter I could read. I mean, what the fuck do you want me to say, man? So anyway, this really isn't a surprise. People love watching VTubers, and every single one of these, well, I guess, like, I would say, like, most of the VTubers are, I think it's, like, people just like watching cute anime girls. People like Femini, that's why, bro, so real. Look at this comment. Hey, we got somebody right here. People like femininity, that's why they don't watch real girls anymore. Jesus, man. Oh my god. Oh, and look at his fucking profile picture. Oh my god. How old are you, Bob Marley? I want to know, and I want you to be honest. You say 1983. Does that mean that you are 40? Are you 40? Because if you're 83, it'd be 40. Yeah, I want to really know. 30. Oh my god. Well, there you go. And that's the way people feel. People love VTubers. They do. Not very surprising. I don't watch VTubers, but what I've seen, they try way harder to be entertaining and put on a show more than other forms of streamers. They have to in order to overcome the limitations of a live 2D model. Yep, being a VTuber is a different vibe. Same with not using a camera like Lyric. What do you mean just showing off your boobies doesn't make you a top streamer? No, it doesn't work and it never did. There are a lot of girls that do really well showing their boobs and getting a few thousand viewers. But the only girls that get 10,000 viewers or more are either girls that, for some reason, like, I don't think that any of them hardly are, like, I think Amarath is the only, like, sexual streamer that does, like, more than 10K viewers. I feel like most of the other streamers that do that, like, they don't really, like, there's a ceiling for that, man. Now, I will also say that whenever a girl does this, a lot of them get banned. I don't know why. She doesn't get 10K, but she did. That's the thing. Yeah, but she did. The titty ceiling. There you go. So many people in Asmon's chat and Reddit, some Reddit comments are weirdly negative towards VTubers. The reason why people don't like VTubers is people see this really cute anime girl. Oh, wow, she's so adorable. I bet in real life, that's a man. They do. And that's why that one fucking thing, that one video of that guy that was like 52 who was posing as like an 18-year-old Japanese girl got so popular because people finally got to see that and say, yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. And that's why. And I thought they were AI generated. No, they're not. They're apparently real girls. But anyway, like, I think there's a lot of girls that like being VTubers. Like, let's talk about why. I think being a VTuber is much more compelling as a girl. Because, like, so, as a guy, this is kind of... And this is going to be a chart that's going to upset some people. And it's going to make them mad because it is... true. This is guys. I apologize. It's a little bit, girls. What matters as a streamer? It's actually the same ratio. That's just the truth. Base is fun. Yeah, bro, like, that's what it is. Twitter isn't gonna like this. Why would Twitter not like this? It's not fair to girls. It puts girls in a bad spot. Twitter knows. It's a male-dominated space. It's the same reason, like, who watches the weather? Well, a bunch of old fucking dudes watch the weather. Well, then who's talking about the weather? A bunch of hot young girls. Why? Well, I don't know. I wonder. That's just how it is. And so because especially gaming and this kind of stuff, it's a male-dominated space. It is. It's a male-dominated space. And what do guys care about most in girls? Well, they care about how they look. That's just how it is. And because of that, what ends up happening is that girls get judged so fucking harshly on how they look. Like, if there's a girl that changes her makeup, people will notice it on the starting soon screen before she even shows her fucking camera. They're gonna somehow fucking telepathically realize this and preemptively start complaining. That's what it is. And so anytime a girl shows up, oh, you don't have as much makeup? Oh, she's getting older. Oh, well, we don't want to watch her anymore. Let's go watch somebody else. And also, like, oh, are you tired or something like that? It was, dude, it's so bad. And so girls have this issue, and this is especially true on Twitch, because what's Twitch full of? Guys. Mainly the people that are on Twitch are guys. And so big fucking surprise. The girls that are successful on Twitch have to appeal in that way. And if they don't, then you can still have an audience, but it's harder to build an audience. And that's just the truth. So whenever you're a VTuber, you completely circumvent this problem. You put this problem in the garbage. You don't have to dress up every day. You don't have to constantly be smiling. You don't have to wear makeup. You don't have to like try to hyper fixate on your looks and your appearance to make sure that you don't accidentally, show that you kind of have a double chin. Like whatever the fuck, right? Like anything. It could be anything. That like viewers will see this and then like they'll screenshot it and then they'll all post you and then let's say you are a streamer. What's a video game that people really respect gameplay for? Valorant. Let's say you are a Valorant streamer. How do you think that it makes the girls feel that their most clipped moments are whenever they walk away from the fucking camera? Because that's what people clip. And whenever you're a VTuber, that's not a problem. And I think that's why it's so appealing, especially to girls, is because you can be treated like a person, ironically, whenever you pretend like you're not. There you go. Shows how shallow men are? Yeah. Yeah, men don't really care about the personality. They just want to watch a pretty girl. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to reality. Wouldn't get clipped if they weren't wearing tight stuff, I guess? No, I don't think that's true. I think that girls, and I disagree with that, because I actually think that girls that are intentionally not suggestive get clipped more often because there's a voyeurism aspect to it, because now they're doing it without her consent, and some guys like to do that. Dark reality, but it's reality. I've seen it happen. That's a bit much. I agree. It's disappointing that people do that. Why do you know so much about this? I've been on the platform for 10 years. I've been on the internet for 20. I think a lot of people know this, but they don't want to say it because they think that if you say it, somehow you're saying that it's okay. Or if you say it, it's like the thing that nobody wants to talk about, nobody wants to say, but everybody knows, there it is. For I came here to laugh at, not get yelled at for liking booties. You're not getting yelled at. You do whatever you want. Like, I'm not trying to, like, fucking shame anybody for doing it. Do whatever the fuck you want. I can't control you. I'm not gonna try to, like, fucking preach to you and patronize you. Oh, you've been a very naughty boy. I don't give a fuck what you do. I can't make you do anything. Just stop it. I will have to say, though, if this conversation, you're taking it personally, maybe that's not a good thing. But hey, that's it. So yeah, I think that's one of the best reasons for popularity of VTubers is it improves a lot of things for girls. And also, you know, another thing is that, like, if you're a VTuber, you know, it's harder for people to be, like, creepy and weird. Like, a lot of girls, like, Amarath had this problem. That Nally Please girl on Twitter had this problem. She played WoW. Let's see, who else had... I mean, like, I would say, like, which girl had a stalker problem, but I think it'd be easier to categorize the girls that didn't have a stalker problem. All of these girls have stalker problems. And I think as a VTuber, it's probably harder for people to make that connection. The other day I was open Twitch and there was a female streamer completely naked using her skin as a canvas. Would you say that they were forced to do so for the audience? Nobody's forced to do anything. You can do anything you want and nobody else can stop you. Oh, I guess Twitch could in that circumstance, but it's not about whether girls have to do this or not. It's just that this is just how it is. Like, whenever I say that there are girls that get judged for their appearance and not for their personality or gameplay, that doesn't mean that there are not other girls that only want to be judged for their appearance and do, like, ASMR dick-sucking simulator for 12 hours a day. Well, I'm not talking about them. Yeah, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about a completely different group of people. But why do they pick slutty anime avatars then? Well, it's very simple. It's because the people that are still watching want to see a cute anime girl. And I know this might sound crazy to you, but girls actually also like cute anime girls. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. That's why a lot of girls play things like Genshin Impact. Honkai Star Rail. I think that, like, let me think. I know like half a dozen girls that play Honkai Star Rail, and the only guy that I know that plays it is Tectone. Okay? Or Nikkei. Yeah, the only person that I know that plays Nikkei, unironically, is a girl. So there you go. Only people like skinny anime guys as gay dudes? No, I think girls like that too. What other options are there for anime dudes? Fat ones? I'm pretty sure nobody's trying to see that. Well, like, how many, I think that I do feel like being fat affects your likability on Twitch. It does. It absolutely does. And, like, there are popular people that are fat, but I think that there are a lot more people that are popular that are not. That's just the truth. Does it make sense? Yeah, it does make sense. And again, guys, like, I'm not, like, whenever I talk about this stuff, I'm just talking about this is the way that people have, this is the way community responds to people, right? Like, I'm not saying that, like, this is okay or it's, like, a good thing or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, this is what I've observed as, like, a pattern of behavior. A better population, fat people might as well not exist on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. That's just what the data shows. Yep, there you go. It's a fact that if you're a fat salesman or woman, your sales will be worse than someone who isn't. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I think that's interesting. To bring something positive to the talk, what do you think can happen in culture for guys to be less prone to physicality in female streamers? Nothing. It's because people are hardwired to be sexually driven. There's nothing really that's going to stop this. And I think the only way that it's solved partially on YouTube is whenever you have a larger female audience. The problem with Twitch is that Twitch is largely a male-dominated platform. There are mainly guys on Twitch. And whenever you go on YouTube and you see these like makeup channels and stuff like that, yes, the women there are attractive, but they're not showing off their body in the same way to like try to garner male attention in the same way that, you know, somebody in like the ASMR section would do, or like the pools and hot tubs section. Why is that? Well, it's because those people have an audience of females that watch them. So the solution to this, very simply, is get more girls to go on Twitch. That way girls can build their own audiences with content that's not needed to be appealing to men. So that's the solution. Get more girls on Twitch. Even my girlfriend who watches Twitch likes attractive female streamers because she thinks they're cute. That's just life. Impossible. Most girls hate dudes that play video games. I don't know. I bet the guy that said that's probably like 33. Like, nowadays, you have plenty of these, like, ridiculously fucking hot OnlyFans models, girls, that are absolute fucking losers. They are. They're absolute fucking losers. Like, they do the exact same shit that you do. They live at their mom's house. All they do is play video games. They're obsessed with social media. They get mad about things that don't have anything to do with them. Yeah, they're complete fucking psychotic losers. And like back in the day, this used to not happen, right? Because like, oh, you know, popular girls, it's like a different lifestyle, right? It's like going to parties, etc. No, it's not like that anymore. Like, these are girls that stay home all day and they're really hot and they play Valorant. They suck at it just like you do. And you have a lot in common with them. Things have changed.